Everything you see, every planet, every star, every atom, follows rules we call physics. But for most of human history, we had no idea those rules even existed. So how did we go from wondering why apples fall to understanding black holes, quantum particles, and the expansion of the universe? This is the story of physics. The story begins thousands of years ago. Ancient civilizations like Greece, Egypt, India, and China tried to explain nature using philosophy instead of experiments. They observed the world and created ideas about how it works. But these ideas were not tested, they were believed. One of the most influential thinkers was Aristotle. He believed that heavier objects fall faster than lighter ones, and for nearly 2,000 years, no one properly tested it. This idea became accepted truth, even though it was wrong. Then everything began to change. In the 1500s and 1600s, a new way of thinking emerged. Instead of just believing ideas, scientists began to test them. This was the beginning of the scientific revolution. Galileo Galilei was one of the first to challenge old beliefs. He performed experiments by dropping objects from heights to study motion, and he discovered something revolutionary. All objects fall at the same rate, regardless of their mass. This was one of the first major breakthroughs in experimental physics. Then came Isaac Newton. Newton explained motion using 3 simple laws and introduced the idea of universal gravity. He showed that the same force that makes apples fall also keeps the moon in orbit around Earth and the planets in orbit around the sun. For the first time, the universe became predictable through mathematics. In the 1800s, physics expanded beyond motion. Scientists discovered electricity and magnetism and found they were deeply connected. Michael Faraday showed that changing magnetic fields can produce electric current. Later, James Clerk Maxwell unified electricity, magnetism, and light into one theory. He proved that light itself is an electromagnetic wave traveling through space. By the early 1900s, classical physics began to break down. At very high speeds and very small scales, Newton's laws were no longer enough. Then came 2 revolutions. Albert Einstein changed our understanding of space and time. He showed that space and time are not fixed. They bend and stretch depending on gravity and motion. At the same time, quantum physics revealed a strange new world. Particles at the smallest scale do not behave like solid objects. They behave like waves of probability. They can exist in multiple states until they are observed. Today, physics is still incomplete. We can explain atoms, stars, galaxies, but most of the universe remains unknown. Dark matter holds galaxies together, and dark energy is causing the universe to expand faster and faster. But we still do not know what they actually are. In fact, around 95% of the universe is still invisible to us. Modern physics now faces its greatest challenge. Scientists are searching for a single theory that can unify quantum mechanics and gravity, a theory of everything. If discovered, it could explain black holes, the Big Bang, and the deepest structure of reality itself. Physics has completely changed how humans understand existence. From ancient philosophy to Newton's laws to Einstein's relativity and quantum uncertainty, each step has brought us closer to the truth, but not all the way there. Because the most important discoveries in physics are still ahead of us. The universe is still being discovered.